Hello and welcome to another session on Oracle Inventory. This time I want to talk about category codes and category sets. If you'll look up at our menu here, you'll see that we navigated down into Inventory Setup, and I want to look a moment at our category codes. One of the most common category codes that you'll find is your item category. We'll look those up, and you can actually go to the field edit to see these. You've got the different segments. This happens to be a 2-segment category. You can do the setup so that there's a single segment or multiple segments, as many segments as you want. Really recommend you stick to 1 or 2. Those usually provide enough detail and information for just about anyone. Let's see if we can cancel this, get out of it. Alright, now we can go look at our category sets. And in this case, we've got a category flashlight. There's our inventory category set. There's our default category. You can do an in-force list of valid categories if you want, but typically don't see that used. This one happens to be set at the org level as opposed to the master level, so that's important to know. A lot of people ask me what is the primary use of categories. In Oracle, your categories are primarily used for reporting. If you'll look at all of the standard reports in Oracle, you'll notice that almost all of them have a parameter for inventory for categories. So by setting up all your different categories, you can set up a lot of different capability as far as reporting is concerned. So keep that in mind when you're setting up your categories. Alright, so we've seen how we can see our category sets, see our category codes. Default category sets, this is kind of an interesting capability here. For instance, there are some applications that use categories. For instance, purchasing. If you set up your items with a purchasing category assigned, then when you're in the purchasing forms that require a category as a field, then you can use the category of purchasing in whatever categories you've established for that to help you and assist you in sorting through those purchasing items. Again, very useful in reporting because quite often you'll see the purchasing reports contain category as a parameter. Alright, so that's how you would go about finding the category codes. Of course, if you need to create a new category code, they're available to create. So I can say I want to create a new inventory class. I can type in anything, give it a description, save it. And this is a particular category structure that does not validate to a value set. Otherwise, we would have seen a list of values button here, and we didn't see that. So let me show you how you would set up those different categories. If you scroll down to your setup, into your setup, and go to Flex Fields, Key Segments. We're going to open up the inventory categories. Further scroll down to the inventory categories to see how they're set up. And The way they work is, again, we've done our two-segment category. Family is one segment, class is another. They are set to validate to value sets. So we can't set those up without setting up those value sets. Look at one of the value sets. Click this button. There's no security. Maximum size is 10, uppercase only for the alpha characters. Highly recommend that. That saves a lot of time and effort setting up your categories if you set them to uppercase only with an independent validation type. Alright, so I'm going to capture this. Go back to our menu. I'm going to come down to validation values so that we can see what values have been set up for our item categories. And here are some of the values that have been set up. If you need to create a new value, of course, you can add it here. Of course, anytime you want to modify or change one of the value sets, you have to come back here and have to unfreeze the flex field. Then you can go into the segments, and they're not grayed out now. So I could say, for instance, oh, it looks like we've lost our server connection, so I'm going to have to log back on. I'm going to end that lesson right now. We'll pick it up again. Thanks.